evening, everybody. I'm bored, and I figured, what the hell? Let's shoot the poop and see what everybody's got going on tonight. Little rando live. That's right. We're off. We are off tonight. That's right. As you can tell by my attire, I'm not wearing a friggin' t-shirt, so you know I can't be at work. Yep, chilling. Got the little ambiance of the friggin' lighting going on in here. GT350R, what's up? Hell yeah, let's see how many people want to friggin' hang out with the mobster tonight on a random live stream. We'll see what everybody's got going on tonight. Oh, this is Mrs. Car Mob. What's up, baby? What's up? Maniac! What's up, brother? Yep, Mrs. Mob and I hooked up with Mr.Mach 1 and Cobra Kim. We had a lovely dinner. Had to deal a little bit with a douchebag at the restaurant, but Mr.Mach 1, what to say, he just took care of that. And then we went to another car show, had a really nice time. And I figured, I'll come in here and shoot a friggin' live stream, hang out with everybody, see what you got going on, everybody. Let's see, Dragna. Hey, what's up, dude? Christopher Shelley, what's up, brother? Fat Boy Fox, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. I got a little something in my glass tonight. I'm not going to give no friggin' brands any shout outs, but we will say that we have a bourbon on rocks this evening. That's right. Your boy likes his drinks cold. Can't help it. I like the new channel name. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Everyone is in bed, LOL. Nah, you wait and see. They will come out and they will come hang out. Oh, yes. I got to bring this a little bit closer to me. I can't read like I used to. There we go. There we go. Yeah, you can see enough of me now. We're good. Hell yeah. Don't want to scare nobody here. Here we go. All right. So yeah, went to a car show tonight. Had a little dinner. Fries were killer. Burger was pretty good. The GTR got a lot of attention. It always does. Had some punk kid come up to me at friggin' the car show we were at, the second one we went to, and he was like, "Hey man, can I get a ride in your GT 500?" And I'm like, "No, bro, we're getting ready to go home." And he's like, "Oh, that's what I thought." He was a real dick about it. And then his buddy was like, being kind of rude because Mr.Mach 1 said that, if I gave them a ride, it would definitely be a good ride because I'm a good driver. And the guy's like, "Oh, yeah? Let's see how good of a driver you really are." And I'm like, you know what, bro? Look, if you're going to come at me like that, I got nothing to prove to you or anybody else. I got nothing to prove to you or anybody else. So at that moment, he didn't know we owned a GTR. He thought we just owned the GT 500. And when I jumped in the GTR, him and his little buddy, they scampered off. And I was like, yeah, you guys go back and go play with your friggin' toys because the adults are talking and the adults are playing, and you need to learn your friggin' place. Can't believe the audacity of some people. No, they will not. Very, very bummed out about that, Maniac. Very, very bummed out because I got a brand new set of rims, brand new set of tires that I cannot use on my GT 500. But the plan is to go the cheap route with the GT 500 because, don't get me wrong, I have every intention in the world of drag racing the GT 500, but it's not a drag car. Okay, sure, I'll find out where it sits. And if there's a class and I want to go race in it, sure, I'll take the GT 500. We'll go out, we'll have some fun, we'll race in the class. Okay, but for the most part, it's a street car. It's meant to be driven on the street. It's 90% of the time it's going to be my wife driving it. And, you know, I want to be able to go out and have fun with it on the street and the track. But guess what? I still got Ruby's old Kirky racing seat that I never mounted in Ruby. That's right. So, drinky time. So, what I'm going to do is I got to get with my buddy Sean, and we got to mock up the Kirky in the GT500. So, if we want to be competitive, we can at the very least drop 100 pounds out of the 500 by literally stripping the interior out and putting the Kirky racing seat in its place. That will be freaking awesome for racing. Number two, I got Ken and his freaking welder looking into making a one-off, essentially full titanium exhaust system for the GT500 over winter, but you still utilize the stock muffler. This way we can drop another 100 pounds off the undercarriage of the 500, and we're not Swiss cheesing anything. So I can see me getting that 500 down to 400 or 4,000 pounds, even with the friggin' Kirky racing seat and a titanium exhaust. I will probably essentially get another set of wheels for the 500 down the road. No hurry, though. Absolutely no hurry, because Sublime runs stock wheels with a set of those Mickey Thompson ET Street SSs, and they work really good. Matter of fact, we're going to test the integrities of those bad boys out real soon, because we are taking the 500 to the drag strip next weekend, and we're going to run it down the track a few times, and we're going to see what that bad boy does. I really, really think the 500 with a cold air intake and a drag pack will run a 6.9 or a 7.0 in the 8th, and I really think it's going to run somewhere in the 10.7 to 10.8 range in the quarter mile. So it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a really good time. We're really hoping Sublime comes with us to the drag strip, so that after I make a few passes and Mr.Mach gets a pass, and we're going to put the drag pack on his 500. He's going to crank up the friggin' launch control, and he's hoping to dip into the friggin' 6.8, 6.7 range. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in the 8th, and obviously he'll probably run like a 10, I don't know, 10.6, 10.5 in the friggin' quarter. So, yeah, it should be a good time. We're going to bring the Blackstone with us, cook some dinner there. Hey, Go Fast Nation! What's up, brother? Hell yeah. Good to see you, dude. Sniper, what's up, brother? Yeah, I'm going to list them for sale in a little bit. I haven't done it yet, but they are going to go for sale. Like I said, there's some car parts I want to get for the 500. I'd like to port the supercharger on it over winter or over the fall. So we'll see what happens. Go ahead. What, me or your daughter? No. What? You're not going to fart spray me, are you?
No, I'm not.
Please don't fart spray
me. I'm not going to fart spray you. I don't have it. Okay. You turn on the light in here. Thank you.
You're right about that, T. Boosted 931 does make a good burger. I'm not putting billet specialties on the 500. I may settle and buy a drag pack for the 500 eventually, but I'm not buying billet specialties. I'm not going to push that car that hard. You know, I really wanted to make Ruby like an 8-second friggin' car. We are not going to push the 500 any harder than a friggin' high 9. That's as fast as I want to go with that car. I don't want to go as fast as I did with Ruby. I really don't. I want this car to last, and I think that a 9-second 500 will be a very, very fun car. I'm talking to Shelby about possibly doing Rocky Mountain Race Week in maybe next year or the year after, and they got a juniors class, which means we would both be racing the Shelby. She'd do 8th mile, and I would do quarter mile, except she'd be limited to going 9.0 in the 8th. So I'd have to teach her how to drive the car so she doesn't go too fast in the 500. Bubble Ballistic Boy. I don't know what the hell that means. Street Slayer, I gave your daughter the ride of her life today in the friggin' GTR, and she fell in love with it. Your daughter absolutely fell in love with the GTR today. She had a lot of fun. We did some good straight line pulls. We did one really, really, really badass freeway pull. And yeah, I'm not going to say how fast we went, but we had a good time. We had a really, really, really good time. She said, my dad needs to get one of these. This car is absolutely epic. Mr.Mach won! Yes! Yes! Okay, now I got to open the panel up. I need Mr.Mach 1 to hop here because, honest to God, I need to talk to you for a second, Mr.Mach 1. I need to talk to you for a second. All right, it says guest, invite, copy to clipboard, awesome sausage, more, post comments. Okay, paste, chat. Oh, there it is. Josh Odin, what's up, brother? Hello, Raquel. Raquel. Hell yeah. Shout out from North Carolina. Outstanding. My buddy. Raquel, unread vlogs. Karma, hello, friends. What's up? Mr.Mach 1. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I was a little bit upset with that friggin' kid and his friggin' buddies that walked up to us right before we left.
You know what? Kids will be kids, man. Little smart-ass little kids. It's all they are.
You know, to walk up to somebody you don't even know and be like, hey, man, can I get a ride in your friggin' GT500? And then be all a dick about it because I say no. Like, oh, yeah, well, that's what I thought you'd say. Like, you got some balls, dude. And then his buddy's like, you're telling him, yeah, car, you're like, yeah, my buddy can drive, You don't need to worry about the car. You need to worry about my friggin' friend who can drive. And the guy's like, oh, yeah? Let's see how badass you can drive. And I'm thinking, you know what, dude? F you. I don't need to prove
I ain't got nothing to prove.
I don't need to prove myself to anybody.
And
that friggin' douchebag didn't even know that we owned the GTR, dude. When we got the GTR, his jaw dropped. Like, they own both of them?
Dude, it was funny. Good times, man. Good times. Sublime, you missed it.
Look here, Bubble Boy. We're going to need you to move that GTR on that Mach 1 because they're going to get the hell out of that parking spaces.
Hey, man, I'm telling you right now.
Gary's like, I'm about to throttle this some bitch.
Hey,
I was very nice. I was very nice about it.
You were what?
How do I change the friggin' layout of us?
Settings and then layout. And then big rectangle.
Settings.
I was very nice about it.
You were scary nice about it?
I was very nice about it.
It won't let me.
It should. Settings,
My
layout, and then the big rectangle.
I hit more. I hit
What's up,
set.
Bryce?
Yes. No.
Raquel, how you doing? El Coro, what's going on, El Coro?
What's up, El Coro?
Street Slayers, what's up, Mr. ST? So yeah, I won't even call him SS anymore. We'll just call him the ST. Oh, the ST boy.
That's it.
I'm a ST boy.
Oh.
What the hell?
Wait, is this some other kind of stream? Did you see my first comment when I came in? I said, "What kind of stream is this?" I
What's up,
said,
Ford? How you doing, brother? So yeah, Mr. Mach, when I started this live stream, believe it or not, because I was hoping that you would come in. I went for you, brother, and you bit the bait.
I'm not wanted.
Did what?
And you bit the bait.
What was the bait?
The live stream.
Oh yeah, okay, fine. I'm here.
Dude, I'm telling you, that kid walked up and was a douchebag. I was like, you know what, man? F you, man. Like, I don't owe you shit. I don't know you from nowhere. You know what I mean? You're not friggin' like a fan of the channel. You're nothing. You're just some dude that randomly walked up right as we're getting ready to leave. And I'm like, you know what I mean? You got some balls, man.
Well, did you really pay attention to that dude? Did you really pay attention to him?
No, I gave him not the time of day.
He was, let's say, a little different.
She's like, that sounds like my channel. That was funny.
Yeah, he's a little different.
You know, if he was somebody that walked up to me and was like, hey, man, I'm a fan of the channel. Been watching you for a while. Friggin', you got some sick cars, bro. I absolutely love this GT500. You know, is it possible that I could get a friggin' ride in the car? That's different. Sure, man. No problem. Let's go for a ride. You know, like the kids that I gave a ride to last year in the GTR. You know what I mean? They were super, super sincere, man. They walked up. They were like, hey, man, how's it going? Love your car. You know, we absolutely love this car. And I'm like, hey, man, here's a YouTube channel. If you want to follow the channel, it'd be great. And then they met up with me like a month or two later. And they were like, hey, man, we've been following the channel. We love what you've done with the car. You know, we freaking absolutely love it. And I offered them a ride in the GTR, you know, and that was different.
Well, see, that guy, first and foremost, he had that big Lincoln. So he was just trying to be cool in front of his little friends.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it just didn't work that well for him.
No. And then you punched it at the friggin' light, and I gave you a lot of real estate because I don't want to be up your ass. And then I friggin' laid into that GTR, and dude, Kenzie's eyes got about the biggest friggin' frisbees. She was like, wow. She's like, this car moves. And
that's why I went that route, so that way you could play a little bit. And I was trying to get out of your way.
If you've noticed, I don't like to friggin' ride people's asses. I love to haul ass, but I don't like I like to be safe about it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And, I didn't want to be up your ass, so I allowed you to go. I'm going to tell you what, though. We got on that windy road, dude, and I'm going to tell you what, that Mach 1 handles very well, dude. I was impressed. Like, I wasn't pushing the GTR as hard as I could, but you were taking those turns very, very well. Very well.
No, that car, it holds the turns really well.
Very well. I was very impressed. Because Ruby did not handle like that, okay? Ruby did not handle like that at all. At all. And that Mach 1, man, I'm going to tell you what, with some power, that thing will be dangerous, dude. That thing is friggin' sweet.
The thing of it is that Mach 1 is basically, it's a Shelby GT350 and a Shelby 500.
Yeah, I love it. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Love it, love it, love it.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I like the car.
Because it's a stick shift, that car with turbos or a friggin' like centrifugal would be downright disgusting. I love that car. It is friggin' awesome.
What's up, Boosted Dick? Boosted Dick?
Is he saying Boosted Dick?
Yeah, Boost Addict. You know, Boosted Dick.
What's up, Boost Addict? How you doing, brother? Just a random live. I got to have the honor of having dinner with Mr. Mach 1, and then we went to 2 car shows. Mr. Mach 1 almost throttled the friggin' owner of the restaurant at the first place. And then the second place, I had to deal with some punk teenagers that were friggin' inconsiderate little douchebags.
But it was nice. We went to, place to eat, and then we had, a couple different car shows. So it was nice, man. And then we went over there, got some shakes, and see some more cool cars, and had a little fun.
I'm going to tell you what. I want to do it again next Thursday, but with Sublime. but I'd like to skip the friggin' burger joint and go someplace else because they're friggin' inconsiderate douchebags.
No, I agree. I agree. I might have to work so I can't really say. We got to see what's.
Okay. All right.
I got Wednesday off.
It's not a problem. Worst possible scenario, we'll eat dinner by us, and then we'll go out to the car show where the ice cream is, and we'll have dessert there.
Okay.
I
Yeah, like I said, I might be at work though because like I took Wednesday off to go to the track.
You think Kim would meet us there?
She might.
Okay. This way Nicole's got someone to hang out with.
Okay. Yeah, no, she's got her car. She can go up there. She can do whatever she wants to do. I'll be at work.
Okay. All right. All right. All I need is an address to the ice cream joint, and friggin' we'll eat dinner beforehand. If so, if you can't make it, we'll make dinner reservations beforehand, eat, and then we'll meet Kim at the ice cream joint for dessert.
Okay.
That'll
I'll
be
let her know.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I dig that idea. Then Sublime won't feel left out.
Oh, Sublime, you missed a good time tonight, man.
Okay, so two things. One, Gary, from now on, you shall refer to me as Sublime Famous. Remember that over Funky over a freaking Paul Street? Two, I got the honor of having dinner with Mr.Mach 1 when it's, yeah, we went out with Sublime for dinner, you know, so I'm down on the tier on the what do they call it? The tiki what do they call
God
it?
dang butthurt motherfucker. Did you know? Oh my God, he's so butthurt.
I'm just having fun, bro.
Sublime, you know, the thing about it is when we was at that Mexican restaurant, I had to go look down the waitress for you, man.
Yeah.
I had to go get the waitress for you.
I remember that. And Mr. Bell, what was just happening about me hanging out with? Who is this about Wednesday at the drag strip? Totem pole. Yes, that's it. El Curl Totem pole. Thank you. That's what I was thinking of. I'm still looking up the totem pole. I'm looking up freaking Bubble Boy's butt down here at the bottom part of the totem pole.
For Wednesday drag strip, if the weather holds, the plan is we're getting frozen hamburgers, some seasoning. We'll bring condiments, cheese. Hopefully, I can talk the wife into making a small potato salad from scratch because I freaking hate store-bought potato salad. And we'll make dinner at the drag strip right there on the tailgate of the pickup truck. Dude, I'll bring my Blackstone. We'll have the pickup truck. We'll have the friggin' pit bike. We'll have the Shelby. And hopefully Kermit can make it because I really want him to run his car down the drag strip also. And I got to reach out to Funky because I know he wants to come. And, hey, dude, we'll make it a friggin' night, dude. For real. Night at the drag strip. Hey, Mr. Mach 1, you going to run the Mach 1 again?
We'll see.
Yeah!
We'll see.
Yeah, I'd love to see you send it, man. And be serious this time. Feather that clutch and fucking let her eat.
Track mode.
Track mode. Windows up.
Drag strip mode. Yes, drag strip mode. Sorry.
There you go.
We'll see.
We'll see, he says.
We'll see.
We'll see.
If you need a tire that bad, maybe friggin' Sublime let you use his.
Would they fit? They're the same offset, probably, right?
Yeah, same offset. You got 20s on your car, right, Mr. Mach 1? There you go. Yeah. 20s, baby.
Yeah.
Fit. They'll fit.
Actually, the Mach 1 has the GT500 rear end in it.
There you go.
There you go.
And it is different.
Will it take a 315 wide tire?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, wait. That's only the Mickeys are only 305, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, no, it'll take it. But yeah, the wheels, I think I got the same tires you got on the back of your 500.
4 S's?
As far as I know.
No, I got 2 S's. I'm talking about the size.
Oh.
18 and up Mustang. I don't give a damn if it's a Shelby or not. Can accommodate a 325. No problem.
Mrs. Nicole, I won't know that answer probably until Monday, maybe even Tuesday. It's going to have to be a literally last second minute decision.
Look, dude, I don't give a damn. I really don't. Either way, like I said, you got a room here. You know you got a place to stay. It's not a big deal. I just hope that friggin' you can come because it'll be a flat-out party, man. From 3.
I will say this. The forecast is looking promising.
Look, we're going to bring our tent with us. We're bringing our chairs with us. We're bringing our cooler with us. We're bringing the Blackstone with us. We're bringing the pit bike with us. We'll have almost everything you guys need to friggin' chill out, out the sun, relax. and friggin' we'll have a good time. I'm bringing Slime's Jack. I'm bringing all kinds of power tools. So we should be good. Sean McBrien's also supposed to be joining us that day to go to the drag strip. So it'll be a good time. Like I said, we're going to barbecue, cook out, have a real nice time.
Oh boy. Oof.
Now, worst possible scenario, we can camp out in the trailer.
Oh.
I mean, if you want, I can bring my generator with me. I do have a big ass generator. Then I can bring fans and friggin' all kinds of shit.
I think it's only supposed to be low 80s that day, so it shouldn't be that bad. And, you know, if we run into the evening, obviously it'll cool down to better.
I'll talk to Mrs.Mach. Maybe we'll bring a generator with us so we got power.
See, that's the thing, too, dude. If I can make it that day, I'm almost not even going to run my car for like 3 hours.
You let it cool off.
I'm not only going to let the car really cool off, I'm going to let the temperatures really cool off.
Right.
Get it as soon as it's starting to get dark and it's getting into the freaking mid 70s, low 70s, cool engine.
Right. I told Mr.Mach 1, I do not care if it rains that day, as long as it rains in the damn morning. Okay, because the drag strip doesn't open up until 3 in the afternoon. It's from 3 until 9. The track is open. So if Mother Nature needs to urinate, please, God, do it in the damn morning so they got several hours to clean the track off for nighttime. Because I'm going to tell you what, man, this will be awesome, man. I'm shooting a YouTube video, especially if Mr.Mach 1 runs and Sublime runs and Funky's with us. It will make for a killer get-together.
So now it's saying Wednesday, it's not showing any rain.
Even better.
It's showing Tuesday, but nothing for Wednesday.
Let's see what mine's saying.
Yeah, because I'll tell you what, Mrs. Mom's even talking about possibly taking the 500 down the track. So it'd be really nice to see her, send her car down the track and know what she spent some money on.
Yeah, no, I'm not showing anything for rain. Cloudy, partly cloudy.
690 in the eighth, 1080s in the quarter, and I will be a happy man.
I still see it says 58% chance on Tuesday, 24% chance on Wednesday.
Yeah, it's not showing me no chance just on Tuesday.
Well, we're looking for Wednesday.
Wednesday is showing partly cloudy.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't care if it rains in the morning. If it needs to rain that day, that's fine. But it has to rain in the morning. Because we need the afternoon and night open for us. Is Kim going to come?
I don't know. I don't know what she's got going on because she's still taking those things for that state test.
Okay.
Those classes.
What's up,
so I don't know what she's doing.
Salty dog.
We got Salty.
Mach 1 tonight, and we had a really great time. Believe it or not, Mr.Mach 1 almost beat the hell out of some business owner tonight. And it was a great time.
Come on now. I was nice to the guy.
Mr.Mach, I absolutely love hanging out with you. You are absolutely my kind of people.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. We had a lot of fun.
Follow my heart, dude. The way your mind thinks is exactly the way my mind thinks, except the only difference is that I stay medicated all the time.
Either by the front door, I think.
But if I wasn't medicated all the time, trust me, I'd probably be in a lot of trouble. So I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to smoke a 16-pound brisket for the party at Mob's on Saturday.
Nice.
Yeah, Mrs. Carmob already picked it up, dude. It's going to be epic.
Okay, she says she wasn't. I don't know. Things could change. We'll see what happens. You know, it's hard to say.
Fireworks would be Saturday.
Yeah, fireworks are Saturday.
That's going to be a show.
Hey, Boost Addicts, if you got nothing better to do friggin' next weekend, drive your ass friggin' 600 miles and come hang out with us for the weekend. I promise you, it will be an absolute epic time.
Actually, Friday night, we might want to try to hit Michigan Avenue.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to talk to Sublime about that when he gets his ass here because I'm thinking Sublime, Funky, you, Cobra Kim, the wife, definitely an epic get together. I just might leave the cars at Sean's house so I don't have to freaking clean them if we're going to be going to all kinds of cool stuff.
It's going to be a busy week and a busy weekend.
Just a 4-banger. What's up? Magdalene. Hey, Magdalene.
Magdalene, good to see you. Good to see you. When am I going to come south again? Well, I have no plans right now, but I am in talks with HPR, and HPR has a welder, and I am in talks with Ken about having the world's first titanium exhaust system made for the 500. I really would like to friggin' make a business venture with friggin' Ken and his welder and create a friggin' exhaust system and a reasonable price where we all make a fair share and put it on HPR's website. So it's a one-off only HPR titanium exhaust for everybody who wants that next level exhaust system.
Mr.Mach, good evening, sir. It's funny, however, since you mentioned that, Gary, that you get it every now and then. I've been seeing it every now and then.
It's okay if you can't make it. It's all right.
It is funny because I don't know where they come up with it at.
What's up, Big Block? What's going on, man?
Big Block 402. Dude, he's a good guy, man. He needs to come up here too.
I'm going to tell you right now, when the owner of the business tonight backed down to Mr.Mach 1, I wanted to start bowing to you.
It wasn't
I'm serious. Because you didn't give a shit that he wanted you to move your car. You were pissed off. He wanted me to move the GTR. And you were like, look, if you want us to go, we'll go right now. I got no problems going. And that dude was like, he just walked inside the store and walked away. And I was like, oh, you just got snuffed by Mr.Mach 1. And it's your friggin' restaurant. Yes, I have been drinking tonight. I don't give a damn. I'm having fun.
Go fast. Take care, sir. Hope you feel better. Hope it gets better for you, bro.
Dude, Mr.Mach 1's a boss, bro.
No.
He's the Godfather. I may be the mob boss, and I love rolling deep with Mr.Mach 1. But I'm going to tell you right now, push comes to shove, Mr.Mach 1's got your back. Don't you ever think he doesn't, man. Damn.
Oh, that's what it's all about, dude.
That dude,
That's what it's all
dude, Mr.Mach 1 is solid, bro. I'm telling you right now.
about. The guy, he's the one that come up to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't said nothing to the guy. He's
Right.
the one that started, and he, like I said, he was mad because where my car was parked at, he couldn't pull in the driveway. So he spun around the other side, and that's when it all started.
Right.
And like I said, I don't care. Emergency reasons, hey, no problem. I'll move the car. I was
Right.
kidding about putting it in the handicap. I go, oh, come on, you guys are calling the police on me, just kidding around. But then when he started talking about GTR, I said, wait a minute. He was told to park there.
Yep.
You know.
And dude, the GTR drew such a crowd. There was like 5 to 8 people around that car at all times. Dude, people were losing their minds over it.
There was another GTR there, and that guy's like saying, oh, man, he was talking about the exhaust and telling those other two guys all about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, man, that was friggin' epic. My wife and I talked about that when we got home. We were like, damn, dude, Gary didn't give a shit that they wanted him to move his car, but he was not having it. That friggin' they wanted me to move the GTR.
After he was told to put it there.
Yeah.
Go Fast Nation, take it easy, brother.
Have a good one. Go fast.
Later, go fast.
Yeah, I really wish he was coming. Really wish he was coming. But you know what? Hopefully Boosted will make it. I'll know tomorrow. Boosted will give me the 411 tomorrow. So hopefully Boosted will make it. Him and Brett will hopefully make a drive up here, and we will have the party of our lifetimes. Because I already talked to Sean. I got to move my car trailer over a little bit so he can fit his camper in the backyard. And all the kids are going to sleep in the camper, and I'm going to give Boosted and Brett Shelby's room.
Cletus, what's up, Cletus?
Mrs. Mom requested that I turn my camera off for a second, so bear with me.
Oh, please.
Kept this. No, I don't want solo layout.
You want to fix that layout?
All right, you guys got the floor now.
Yeah, we know.
Woo!
All right, it's off, baby. With that off too? Okay, hang on.
Oh, you mean this one here? That big old blood and guts? Can you see that, Gary?
Yeah, I can see it. But you know what? There was one that got stuck in the middle of my splitter in the Mach 1. And I mean, that thing was that big. Kim had to go out there and dig it out.
Dude, one time I had a bird, not in the 500, in the grill of the Escape. Whole bird, pull a whole bird out of there. I'm like, I didn't even remember hitting the damn thing.
Dude, that's crazy.
So Justin Forbanger, which one are you talking about? Are you talking about when we go to the drag strip or the cruise? Well, we racing for Freestyle Grower. What do you have? I saw you talking about your car, a twin turbo something.
Dude, they're gone. They removed them.
Yeah, he been put in jail.
Oh, okay.
Done pissing me off, y'all. Sorry.
Room with me. Yeah, Mrs. Mom came in here and was like, "Who the heck is this dude?" So yeah, he'd been done.
It is what it is. That's all it is.
I'll tell you what, though, Mr.Mach 1, those back roads you got by your house are quite fun.
Well, and I figured I would take you that way because they're a lot better to drive and a lot, a little more fun than just taking the highway. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you right now, Sublime. Yeah, Mr.Mach 1 gets Thursday off next week, and he has a chance to lead the pack and take us for a ride. You better eat your Wheaties. Because I'm going to tell you right now, dude, it's going to be a fun ride. I'm not even joking, dude.
Dude, my rear, I'm going to be so loose, it's not even funny. My rear rubber is almost pretty much at the wear indicators.
I've heard of friggin' porn stars having that problem, but not people who drive their car.
Well, the thing about it is, if they're almost to the wear indicators, that means those tires should be at the best they've ever been right now.
Yep.
Justin Forbanger, yes. And then Cooler, what's going on? What's up, Chris? There it is.
I mean to tell you right now, them stock Michelins, them like friggin' Michelin Sport Cup 4s or whatever.
4Ss.
4Ss. They are phenomenal, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You can mat the gas pedal in first gear, but anything other than first gear, them tires do phenomenal. Now, don't get me wrong. I got the Nitto, what they are, the N555s or whatever on the GTR, and they're okay. They're okay, but I definitely need an R888 under that car.
Oh, and Lefty Two Guns.
Good job, bro.
I've got one of the last pieces.
Yeah, man, Thursday, if the weather permits, brother, we're definitely going to go over to Mr.Mach 1's neck of the woods, and we're going to go grab some ice cream for dessert, and we're going to go hit up a cool car show.
Okay.
I'm really hoping that Mr.Mach 1 can make it. If he can, at least Cobra Kim will hopefully hook up with us.
Gary better make it.
Then we can get the 3 Cobras together.
We'll just sit here and have a silent conversation with facial gestures and stuff.
Dude, I told Kermit you had to kick him out of the garage. No one slow allowed.
Dude, I had an absolute blast.
Oh, they had a good time, that's for sure.
So wait, if it's no one slow allowed, then what are you doing over there, Boost Addict? You shouldn't even be allowed in the driveway, much less the garage.
Oh man.
For 2.3.
Yeah, we got back and Kim was talking. She said, yeah, we had a really good time, but she had to come home and feed the dogs.
Yeah, she told us that. That's cool. I understand.
Nice, Cooler. Cool. I forgot to ask you. Did you ever unload your Mitsubishi?
Guys, I absolutely
Hang on
love
one second, guys.
All right.
And now that everybody's got a car, it's friggin' awesome. Oh, Gary bounced on us.
Yeah, he just said 1 second.
Okay, that's fine.
So ain't that much slow. Well, it still is. Should have bought a V8. You're lucky I didn't put that sticker on your window at Ford Takeover.
That was why she was getting ready to go to bed.
Sir.
Oh, Street Fox. I don't know if I said what's up. What's up, Street Fox?
The good thing he's talking smack to you.
Who?
Cooler. Boost Addicts.
Yeah, I know.
Because y'all know me. That Shelby's going to friggin' roll by Ford Takeover next year.
Huh?
But here's the thing. The Shelby doesn't need shit. It's not like it needs a built engine or a built trans or nothing. Hell, it don't need axles or nothing. All it needs is to breathe.
I got water. You know what? Hold on. I'll be back 1 sec.
Dude, there was a F100 pickup truck at the car show, the second car show. And it had a old Shelby an old Shelby 5.8 liter supercharged engine in it. And I was like, oh, dude, that's a bad pickup right there. Hell yeah, we got Cooler in the building.
There we go.
What's up, bro?
Let me turn something around.
Yeah.
There we go. Now, Sublime, what were you asking earlier?
If you got a chance to unload your Mitsubishi.
It actually left last night.
Really?
One of the guys I went to high school with, he's been a DSM, I wouldn't say a fanboy, but he's had like multiple eclipses over the years. I completely forgot about it. I posted it on Facebook, and he hits me up literally Tuesday. He said, "Hey, you still got the car?" I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Can me and the wife come look at it?" I was like, "I'm at work. You know where I live." He messaged me about 2 hours later. He said, "I'll see you tomorrow night with the cash." I was like, "Okay."
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. When they say they got cash, I'll wait for them.
Damn right.
Yep. And then, oof. Lord, I got so many wheels and tires and all kinds of crap in this garage.
Oh yeah, we're pouring ourselves a drink.
Oh, okay, so Big Black 402, he's got his truck running again. Sweet.
So we got here. Street Fox, what's going on, sir? I know. Let's see. Hang on.
Street Fox, it's a good dude right there.
What was that?
Like I said, I had to be like everybody on the panel. Everybody on the panel's got a digital dash. I had to join the club.
I wish my wife's GT350 had the digital dash.
Dude, I love the dash in the 500.
Yeah, apparently there's a way to do it, but there's no way to give the correct tachometer.
Really?
Apparently, it's either you either get the 6,500 or 7,400 RPM for the EcoBooster, the GT, or the GT500 the GT500 red line.
There we go. I'm gonna tell you what, man. I've been living at work. The ability to go out and have Mr.Mach 1 and Cobra Kim and go to a couple car shows and have dinner. Dude, you guys made my night. I know it's something that's just so simple, but man, Keith, what's up?
Well, hey, don't feel bad. Like me and Ken have been too, but we actually left on time today, and him, Ken, the kids, and his wife, they all went to go see that new Elvis movie tonight.
Nice. Yeah, you guys got a bar by you, man, where they do like a peanut butter and jelly burger or something like that. And I'll tell you what, man.
Yes.
Dude, the ability to hang out with Ken and Kim and just sit, or Ken and Pam, and hang out and have dinner and just chill out and not be rushed. Dude, that was epic that day.
Oh, yeah.
Dudes and trenches, what's up, brother?
What's up, dudes? What's up, Keep It Chief?
You know, the cool thing about it is that Carmob had his car. I had my car.
Yep.
Miss Carmob had her car. And
Yep.
Kim has her car. So
yep.
Look, everywhere we went, people stopped and looked.
That's always awesome. But sometimes, you know as well as I do, sometimes that attracts the wrong attention.
No, we had no issues.
That's good. That is
We
good.
were all on back country roads, so friggin' the only person that almost crashed was the farmer driving his tractor down the road.
I am going to kill somebody.
Why? What happened?
Oh, they went grocery shopping today. I just not noticed what's on the freaking kitchen on the dining room table. It's been sitting here apparently since about 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Well, that sucks.
And that thing is swollen and ready to blow. I'm about to go. I'm honestly probably going to carry it outside here in a minute.
Woo, I bet you it smells good too. Pop the cap off, take a whiff.
Negative, sir. The worst thing we had happen here recently was my better half, her mom. They have chickens and they get us free farm eggs. Well, she got some eggs and we didn't eat them fast enough, so a couple went bad. So I was like, okay, hey, just put it in the laundry room. I'll carry them out when I go to the garbage tomorrow. I didn't think nothing about it. She sat them on top of the dryer and I threw a load of clothes in. Next thing, about an hour later, I hear something start crashing down, hitting the ground. I was like, what the hell is that? And not even 5-10 seconds later, just that smell just came in. I was like, what? Nope. Nope.
Big Black 402's got 25 chickens.
Hey, free eggs. And when they quit laying eggs, guess what? Hey, fried chicken.
Fried chicken. Cooking with Miss Carmob wants you to smell that milk. I want you to smell the milk. Do it.
El Coral, smell it.
Big Mike says room temperature milk is the best.
I disagree.
Room temperature milk is the best if it's fresh from the cow. Yes.
When it's got that foam on it. If it's got that foam on it, it's good.
Well, see, what ruined me is when my mom and me went to Poland for about a month when I was 13, 14, and literally had real freaking milk. Like literally my cousins milked the cow, put it in the fridge, no lid on it, let it separate into milk and cream, and separate it off, and just poured me a glass of milk. I was like, holy shit, this shit's good. I missed that. But I think it's also what screwed me up on as far as being lactose intolerant now.
Right. Foster. Holy cow, we got Foster in here from, what was it, 615's garage. I can tell you I'm not letting you on the panel, Foster. Not going to happen, bro. I got standards.
Oh, Lord, that would suck. A whole milkshake in the heat.
Right?
Ooh.
I bet it did.
Goodness.
Yeah, man, I gave Kenzie the ride of her life on the way home in that GTR. She says, I really like riding in the GT500. She said, but this GTR is next level.
Well,
Mr.Mach 1, I'm going to tell you right now, you need to let me friggin' give you just a straight line shot in the GTR. Just one time.
We'll figure it out.
All right, good. That's the point.
And Mob, it's just like I told you, the GTR is it's a awesome freaking car. It just whew.
The thing about the GTRs are the platform itself makes that car fast. I mean, you could put little horsepower to that thing and it'll still run.
Oh yeah.
So if you put the power to it, you're like being in heaven, dude. I mean, that's basically what it comes down to.
Even Mrs. Mob, I'm gonna tell you right now, if Mrs. Mob and I entered, let's say, a drag racing event, I don't give a damn. Mrs. Mob can call the GT500 her car all day long, and fine, she can own that. But we go to a drag strip and we're racing for money. Mrs. Mob would be racing the GTR, and I'd be racing the GT500, because when that thing plants, oh my God, does that thing just pull? God, does that thing pull?
It's like I said, the GTR is one hell of a damn weapon, especially on the street. I mean, I guess the easy way I can explain it, if I had one, it would not be built. It probably would literally be intake, exhaust, light tune,
No.
drive the living shit.
No. You're going wrong. You do not want to mess with the intake on that car. Literally, that car, you can do one of two things. You can do full bolt-ons with or without turbos. And that's the way to go, because once you build the engine and the trans, it gets really expensive.
Oh, yeah. The last Skyline I touched, or last GTR I touched period, was a R32, and this was going on years ago.
Well, the thing about it is Big Black 402 loves the sound of that car. You need to hear it in person. I mean, it's a whole different monster than what it shows on video. I mean, it's when he pulled in there. The other dude with the GTR, he was telling, because we were just coming out of the restaurant at the time, and the dude with the other GTR, he says, "Yeah, man, this car right here is the fastest car in the lot."
Yep.
I mean, it's basically, he was telling those other guys about it and this and that. And then when we left, Carmine tried to talk cross telegraph with it real hard. It made people stop and look.
Oh yeah. The Pizza Boy. What can I say? When we were traveling back to the second car show with the Pizza Boy, freaking did everything in his power in that minivan to catch up to that GTR. And then I let Kim leave hard at the stoplight, and Kim rode through the gears in her Shelby, and I let her get out there. And then, dude, I freaking hammered on the GTR. And, dude, that freaking Pizza Boy just disappeared in my rearview mirror. He didn't have a snowball's chance in hell of keeping up with us, dude.
Now, how loud is that guy? How loud is the car now compared to like what I normally hear a lot of GTRs? They got the most half the time the ones I hear are just straight exhaust, no, straight from the turbo. There's no mufflers, no resonators, no nothing.
Now here's the thing: I have a valved Army Tricks exhaust, so I can have it go through the mufflers, or I can have it straight piped.
Okay, good deal.
Like when Shelby and I were cruising to Mr.Mach one's house, we had to drive through a lot of construction, and the exhaust will reverberate between the two concrete walls. So I actually closed the valves going through there and let it go through the mufflers, because I don't want to hear that reverberation in the exhaust. Now, when we were on the country roads where the exhaust could breathe, I opened the valves back up, and it just sounds insane going down the road. I told friggin' Sublime will be here either Wednesday or Thursday of next week. And I told him, I said, bro, you have got to ride in this thing. I said, it's absolutely freaking mental. I mean, the entire plan was to bring the GTR and the 500 to Ford Takeover, but I had a wastegate failure on my new turbo on the GTR a couple weeks prior to Ford Takeover, and they hadn't got the tune straightened out yet before Ford Takeover, so I had to bring the pickup.
I got you.
So, my question is now, I think you show me the color of the GTR without the wrap. Ain't it the same color as my wife's Shelby?
Uh-uh.
I think your wife has gloss black.
His is metallic.
Mine is
Where's it? Kim's is metallic.
Yeah.
No, it's a rainbow metallic.
You
Kim's
got
are-
that. You got the not. You got that nightshade black Mika or something like that, don't you?
It's a rainbow metallic. It's not a freaking silver flake. It's not a gold flake. It's a rainbow flake.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, Kim's is purple.
Okay. No,
On
not the same.
her GT350, it's a purple flake.
If that's he's probably got the same thing, Carmob. He's probably got the same.
Street Fox, I'm going to be honest with you. The GTR should run somewhere in the 6.3 range in the 8th mile with a tire. 6.3, 6.2, right around there.
Okay, here's the next question. You said because you opened the can of worms, you said tire. What are you planning to run on, like a street radio, or like all around, like the drive on and everything, or like a dedicated?
all the way around.
Okay, so just R888 when you drive it and go to the track.
Right.
Okay.
You got the all-wheel drive working for you. I do not want to take the GTR to the track other than one time just for bragging rights because I'm running the GTR at its absolute maximum potential, okay?
Yeah.
Which means if you beat the shit out of it too much, you're going to break something. And I don't want to break nothing because I can't afford it right now. So I would like to take it to the track, see what it does, call it a day.
Yeah, I don't blame you one bit. Not one bit.
See, the GT500 is good for like 1,100 horsepower with a stock engine, trans, all that shit. The GTR is good for about 850, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have the friggin' like 30, 40 grand to build the engine and trans in the GTR right now, especially after just buying the GT500. So I really want to get Mrs. Mob's car up to the same level as the GTR, and then we'll talk about the GTR later. Right now, my main focus is the GT500.
Oh, no doubt.
And you can basically do the GT500 for a lot less money anyhow.
Oh, God, yeah. The GT500 needs about $2,000-$3,000 worth of parts, and it'll make 900 wheel all day long. And you can do that through a factory exhaust. And like I said, I talked to Ken last night, and he's going to reach out to his welder, and we're thinking about designing the world's first HPR titanium exhaust for the 500.
If anybody can do it, Gillis can do it.
Well, I'm just saying, dude, if we develop a one-off titanium exhaust and Ken can sell it exquisitely through just his shop, that's a big deal. It's like for the people that are looking for the next level in exhaust systems for the GT500, contact HPR. We got your needs covered.
Yeah.
Stand in line, Sublime. Hey, I'm a poet. Didn't know it. Stand in line, Sublime.
Well, I already talked to Sublime about it, and I said, look, man, if HPR and his welder and I design a one-off titanium exhaust system for the GT500, do you want one? You know what I mean? Because then once he mocks up the OG original, he can weld another one for Sublime. And let's face it, it's not happening tomorrow. Something that's going to happen in several months from now. So Sublime and I could potentially have the world's first GT500s with titanium exhaust. And that's going to shave almost 100 pounds off the car.
And El Coro's right. You need to patent it.
Yep.
Yeah, we got to patent it for sure. Have to.
Yep. Oh, shit.
Like I said, I'm in talks with Ken right now. Ken's reaching out to his welder. And if the three of us can come to a coinciding, I would love to develop something that's friggin' one-off. And then HPR is the only friggin' seller of the exhaust.
What do you think about this, Sublime?
I'd love to hear how it sounds.
It would definitely be a unique sound.
Yeah.
Right?
For sure.
Well, now I forget who it was, and I saw it on YouTube, and I heard it through, of course, through you listen to earbuds or speakers, it sounds different. But I forget who it was. There was a guy up in Missouri who built an all aluminum exhaust for his 2020 GT,
Nah.
and it had a very unique, I wouldn't say twang to it, but it had a different, way different pitch to it.
I'm
than
telling
standard, like standard stainless.
Titanium is a different level, brother. I got that full titanium exhaust on the GTR, and I'm telling you, people go absolutely batshit crazy when they hear that GTR. They go fucking crazy. And here's the thing, I want to utilize the stock OEM Ford mufflers. All right? So this way you got your valved exhaust still.
Yeah.
But you get rid of all that heavy-ass stainless on there, and you do all 3-inch from the header all the way to the friggin' muffler, and you flange the muffler, especially if we do titanium tips on the stock mufflers. I'm telling you, it's going to look and sound epic.
Well, now here be something to think about, though. The active muffler is it's a simple. If you cut one in half, it's a simple design how they do it.
Right.
But if you can mimic that in full titanium to get the extra weight savings and of course the different acoustics, that might be something next level also, because
Right.
I'm just sitting there trying to think. Because if I remember right, on the active cars,
really,
there's only a little bit of muffling material in there. It's more sound deflection technology than it is muffling material in them.
Right.
So,
well, like I said, we need to mock up a prototype.
Yeah.
What's up, Ogden Knight? Good to see you, bro. But like I said, Ken said he had a welder that can weld titanium. And I'm like, hey, man, what do you think about developing the world's first all-titanium exhaust system for the GT500? And then we patent it, and then you sell it only through HPR. And then, you're talking about titanium, so you can ask a reasonable amount of money for it, especially since nobody else offers that.
Did Ken send you some of the pictures of that rat rod he's building?
No.
He built custom, wild-styled turbo manifolds for this like a 31, 32 Ford rat rod.
Right.
I'm sitting there looking at everything, and we're all talking. I was like, Gillis, by chance, did you measure out your tubes? He's like, no, why? I was like, shits and giggles, let me get a tape measure, and I measured them. This man designed these headers and mirrored them per side so they look identical on each side of the engine, and just went by his eyes and did them up. Goes and measures them. They're all within 1 inch of length of each other for turbo manifolds. And he did not intend to measure them that much, and he did not intend that to happen.
Yeah, I found out that the 500 and the GTR, because they're built so well, and I think Mr.Mach 1's car fits into the same category, you can run 6.5 in the 8th, and you do not need a cage. And that equates to 10.0 in the quarter mile.
You can I'll get you here. NHRA 6090.
Really?
NHRA only.
Yeah, they changed that
IHRA is still
2 months ago.
64999.
All right. Because see, 6090, that's what I'm talking about, because I don't want to go that fast in the 500. I really want to keep the 500 right around 980s, 990s. But that's good, because I don't want to cage either one of that or the GTR. So that's awesome.
Because the track here, IHRA rules, which means anything, I think it's 09 and up or 14 up. Ken would have to clarify. It's either 6.4 or X a mile per hour. Anything below that, you got to have full safety gear, which is the helmet, jacket, pants, and cage.
I have the friggin' helmet. I have a full suit. I have the boots, and I have the gloves. So as far as racing the 500 or the GTR, I got all the safety gear I need.
Yeah.
Now here's my plan. My plan is to take the car to the track next weekend with the friggin' air intake and Sublime's drag pack. I want to see how good I can do. After that, Sean and I, my buddy who's on my channel often, him and I are going to mount the Kirky racing seat I bought from Drew in the 500. And then I want to go back like in the next month, and I want to race the car with the entire, front seat, back seat, all that removed, and the Kirky in there. Because I think I can get that car to run a friggin' 10.7 in the friggin' quarter mile with a cold air intake, a drag pack, and a friggin' seat.
Well, remember one thing, and now this is eighth mile. I think it equates basically the same way in a quarter mile. Maybe it's
eighth would be like 6.9, 6.8.
You should run faster than that, technically, because right now the car ran when it was here ran 7.2 in the heat.
Right.
You're about to pull over 100 pounds out of the car with the Kirky. That's automatically
add 40 horsepower.
Yeah, that's automatically a 10th. So call that 7.1.
Right.
You're about to put a drag pack on. That's more traction.
Right.
Call that 697.0 as long as you can launch it hard.
And 40 horse.
And then you're about to do the intake and that. So that technically should put you, I'd say, if it's good DA, 6.7. If it's bad DA, 6.8 without batting an eyelash.
Well, if I run 6.9, I'll be a happy MFer, man, on friggin' next week. Because Mr.Mach 1 and I and Sublime and I have been watching the weather, and it's looking like high 70s, low 80s.
Where y'all going, Milan?
Milan.
Correct me if I'm wrong, the DA normally stays pretty consistent there because of the lake air, doesn't it?
We don't have the DA like you guys got down south.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all, it normally stays probably right around 1,000 a year round?
Well, I wouldn't say that because it bounces around, but it doesn't get as high as you guys. You guys get up to 2,500 and shit like that down there. We don't.
Let's see.
It's 24 plus that day.
That's what I'm saying. We get it, but we don't get high like that, Well, I mean, we don't get the high DA like that.
Right.
Yeah. Well, the last time I ran the blue car NA, the DA was like freaking phenomenal. It was like 300. It was like the DA was 300. That's when the car busted out to 720 NA.
Okay.
Yeah, same as Mob's car, but now see, two things have happened. One, the full interior's back in my car and the blower's on the car.
Right.
So I don't know. Me and Kim were joking around, earlier today about it. We were talking, and he kind of just looked at me because I told him, I was like, it's probably going to run mid-60s. And he just gave me this look like, you think it's going to run mid-60s when it's going to run low 6s.
I mean, I could pull the passenger seat and the rear seats out of the car before I go on Wednesday and just run a stock factory front seat.
And well, just remember, just don't break out.
What's up, Mike's Garage?
Don't do what?
Check the track, because now the reason why I say this is the NHRA rules for time is if factory equipment's in place.
Okay.
So if you change the seats, pull the seats out, put the Kirky in and stuff like that.
No Kirky. Stock factory front seat, but no passenger seat, no back seat.
Great line.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd have to dig out or dig on my phone through the NHRA rule book and see, because I know like an IHRA rules, they allow you to go down to this time, blah blah blah, as long as there's radios on the car,
right?
Factory safety equipment's in place, factory brakes are in place, factory discs in place.
We got all that.
Any one of those things get modified, it automatically throws it out the window.
All right.
So that's food for
all right,
thought.
maybe I'll leave the interior in this time just for friggin' shits and giggles.
Or if nothing else, which I've seen guys do at the track and even do it at race week, stuff like that, go make your run full interior. Take your toolkit with you. Say, all right, let's pull the passenger and the rear seats.
Yeah.
Because you've already been teched. But don't let them catch you. Don't let them catch you, because they can possibly kick you off the track.
Because see, if the stars align, all right. If the stars align, we're hoping that Sublime, this guy here, that guy right there in the corner.
That guy
right there. Yeah, that guy right there. We're hoping he'll make it to the track with us. I want to make 2 or 3 passes with the 500. Then I want to put my stock tires on the car, put Sublime's drag pack back on his car, and let him make a few passes. Okay? So if all works out well, we'll both be able to use the drag strip. I just want like 2 passes in the 500 to see what it'll do. I would like to send Mrs. down one time just so she can feel like what the 500 can really do under perfect conditions. And then put the stock tires on it, park the 500, and then let Sublime have, a couple passes at it and see what his best time would be.
I think I wouldn't be surprised even if you went without touching interior, just the cold air kit, the adjustment, and the tires. You don't get down to where you think you're going to be without batting an eyelash, because that means those tires, as long as that track's prepped, you're going to be able to launch. You're going to be able to turn the launch control up and launch it.
Right, because I watched Lethal Performance, and they say launching that car at 3,200 RPM with a drag pack is money.
Okay. And
So
Street Slayers, thanks for clarifying that for me. I couldn't remember how the rule, NHRA, IHRA rules, they're all different. So
right. I'm gonna put Sublime's tires down to 20 pounds, and I think they'll be good.
18
should be good.
If I friggin' spin them, I'll take them down to friggin' 17, but I think they'll be okay at 20.
I did 18 at Ford Takeover. Started off with 18.
Okay. You think I should go 18 or 20?
18. Because don't forget, once you do the burnout, you're going to add another pound or two of pressure.
That's true.
Correct.
That's true. Hopefully you'll be there with me, brother. Hopefully you'll be there with me.
So
Honestly, I almost think you're better off starting at 17, and then this way you're at 18 or 19 when you make the run.
Because like I said, I'm bringing food, brother. We do a barbecue and friggin' do a few passes. I'm hoping Mr.Mach 1 makes a few passes. It's going to be a really great Wednesday.
So Street Slayers says they only have to follow the NHRA rules if it's an NHRA event. So I wonder if the track is going to have a different rule.
It's test and tune. We're not racing a competition. It's a test and tune day.
Yeah. Which I mean, that's the one thing. Even here, even if we're testing tuning, he still got the track on here still goes by IHRA rules.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Whatever rules.
If I go out there and bust better than a 6.4, it doesn't matter if it wasn't the best pass. And I was trying to go for, I let out of it, or if it was a glory pass or whatnot.
Right.
If I break that 6.4, he'll walk up to you. You're done. No, you can't run until you get a cage.
Yep. That's pretty much all they care about. What time you run, and you run faster than that, you're done.
500 right around 6.5 in the friggin' 8th.
That's the reason why whenever I do run, I go it's automatic on the card, no time. This way, nobody else can look and squawk. It's just whoever the track official are.
Exactly. So I'm gonna tell you what, man. Sublime does pretty damn good on stock wheels and drag pack, and I'm gonna push that setup as far as I can push it because it's cheap.
Yeah.
Well, sort of. Those two tires aren't exactly cheap.
Bro, compared to buying some friggin' drag pack wheels,
I understand. Compared to buying a set of wheels and tires, yes, I get it.
What's the
like
smallest?
I said, if I can friggin' run friggin' 999 in the friggin' quarter mile and a 6.5 in the 8th on a stock rim and a drag pack, that's the way to go.
What's the smallest wheel y'all can put on the 500s?
18.
In the rear, 18.
18 in the rear.
That's why usually
I've actually got a spare set at 305/45 ET Street R's coming tomorrow, but they're 17s.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, I could always do it 17. I just have to get rid of my rear brake calipers, but I don't want to do that.
No, you don't need to do that.
No.
If you guys want, I will bring my generator to the drag strip when we go on Wednesday, so we got power.
So the thing is that basically is what you guys are doing. You're getting ready for pour your own puddle up here.
Who, me?
You, Sublime.
Well, no, I need a prep track. I want to see what the car can do.
No, I'm talking about another date,
Down the road, maybe, but I gotta first friggin' dial the car, and I don't even know what the hell the thing is going to do.
Right.
I've watched videos, and the car should run a 10.8, 10.7, 10.9, depending upon DA, traction, all that good stuff.
I don't know if we got to worry about the DA up here as much as we would down south.
Okay.
But something to check into.
Well,
do you know how to pull that app up on your phone so we know what the DA is that day?
All you got to do, there's a website called Track Density Online.
Yeah. That's the one that Ken told me about.
And but remember one thing, DA is a factor of dew point, temperature, and humidity.
Yep.
Humidity's the biggest.
Altitude has a lot to do with it too.
Do what now?
Altitude has a lot to do with it too.
Yes, it does. It does. But yeah, humidity is what's one of the bigger factors in it.
Right.
Gary, what did you say a minute ago about pouring a puddle or something? I didn't hear that comment. What'd you say?
Well, they got a thing up here. It's a competition thing. It's called Pour Your Own Puddle. So is what happens is that it's an prep track, and you pour your own. You get your own animal juice out there and pour it under your tires and do your burnout and send it.
Oh, use your own pimp juice you're talking about?
Pimp
Yeah.
juice.
I got you.
I still know some people that do old school and mix freaking Coke and shit and pour it
Yeah,
on tires.
Dr.
I've
Pepper.
seen
I got a
guys.
charger. I'll be right back.
I've seen guys use Mountain Dew.
Yes.
Yep. Dr. Pepper. Seen Dr. Pepper used.
Pepper.
You know Dr. Pepper is going to be sticky, man.
Oh, yeah,
Uh-oh.
get out.
Street Fox, strip of juice.
When it
I
gets
got
hot,
5 sales. I got process tonight. I'm going to be up late tonight.
Yeah, well, guys, speaking of which, I'm about to cut loose because I got to get up early in the morning. We got to try and get a truck done tomorrow that we're still waiting on parts getting welded tonight. So,
Okay.
Everybody have a great night. Carbob, thanks for letting me on the panel.
No problem, brother. Have a great one.
Y'all too. Take care.
Take
All
care,
right.
Chris.
Good job,
Good
brother.
night,
Thank you for us.
matter of fact, I'm about ready to get off here too because I got to get me some sleep tonight.
Hey,
Right.
man, have a good one, Mr.Mach 1.
Carbob, thanks for coming out, dude. We had a blast. Sublime.
Brother.
Carbob, you guys have a great night. We'll talk to you. Everybody in the chat. Peace out.
All right, later, bro. Well, hell, we might as well end it then.
Yeah, it's fine. Like I said, I got some paperwork I got to get done anyway, so
This was a good time, bro.
always.
All right.
What are you munching on?
Out. All right.